y'all, we are back with another video, and in today's video we will be doing some acrylic nails. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. If you already have subscribed, just make sure you hit the like button. Those are all the ways that I ask that you support me. um and we got some catching up to do because it's been a minute since the last time I posted any type of video. So with that being said, I am not what you would describe as like a normal YouTuber. This is a hobby for me. It always has been a hobby. If you scroll to some of my earlier videos, what 2014 was the earliest that I showed my face on here, and I wasn't doing nails back then, but I still loved nails. I was a nail enthusiast, so I probably should have started back then. But I've always loved nails. Just a little bit about me. So in today's video, we are going to be doing some acrylic nails, and make sure y'all stay tuned because I'm going to be doing a slight design on here. I don't really like to get too intricate with the practice sets that I do, and even though, yes, I am a nail tech, y'all can go check my shorts on my page. I just posted a short of my salon suite. I am in a new and improved salon suite, and I believe I found my home, y'all. We're going to get into some of that too, talking about just the nuances of being a nail technician. So, for those of you that want the uncut truth, stay tuned, listen to this whole video. I will be talking through the entirety of this video because I have a lot to uncover. So, like I said, I just moved into a new salon suite. So that's what I've been busy with. And then before that, I was working in a nail salon, and I wasn't my happiest there. I mean, it wasn't just horrible, but I had my days where I was just like, I gotta make something shake, rattle, and roll because I know that I'm cut out to do this solo, you know. So my salon is a one-woman salon, and it's just me for now. I am able to hire more people if I want to, but right now I'm just focusing on me. So um, I had to like move all my stuff and get new stuff and set up and decorate and get back in stuff together. Get all my ducks in a row. So that is why I have not been creating content. And then furthermore, I don't like to record real people. I just don't. A lot of people don't hold their hands relaxed or in frame, so that's why I don't really record. I have a certain couple people that I may record from time to time, but even then, when they come to me, I just don't think to record them. Um, so it's just easier to do practice hands. I mean, this hand is very realistic, other than the fact that the nails slide down, so you may see me push the tips back into the cuticle well because they just slide in. But other than that, y'all, it is what it is. Y'all see the work. And if I can do a good job on a fake hand, just think how much better it's going to be on a real hand, you know? So, with that being said, just follow my Instagram, Facebook, and you can see my work. Okay. And constructive criticism is always welcome. Okay. That only makes me better because when I do get those negative comments, I just try to come back even harder. And I do. Um, I've been doing this for almost 4 years, y'all. I started in 2020. That was the first time I went to school. For those of you that are new, I know I probably sound like a broken record to those of you that watch every video to the very end, or maybe you don't. So I'm going to say it again. My name is Mary, and I am in the Midwest, smack dab in the middle of the country. And my nail experience has been a very interesting one. And I just try to bring the truth to my platforms so that other nail technicians don't think that it's just a walk in the park. Um, I don't see how people do nails as a side hustle because you spend a lot of money doing nails. So that would be, I don't, maybe it's just me. This is just my opinion. Don't come for me. But if you're going to do a side hustle, you should pick one that you don't have to invest so much time and money in. Like, I couldn't imagine going to school, getting licensed just to have it be a hobby or a side hustle. Like, I would want the most out of my license. So that's why I was so hell bent and my heart was set on, even in school, to eventually branch out and go on my own. Now, they tell you in school, well, at least the couple schools that I attended, to work in a salon before going on your own. If you're already business minded and you know how to clean and got your license and everything, I think you can do it without. A lot of salons are doing things wrong and not by the book. And it's better to go on your own, fresh by yourself, maybe work in a salon if sure, whatever. I don't have nothing against it. But I went on my own at first. I was doing it on my own at first. And then um I went into salons, various salons. I did quite a bit of salon hopping because the culture in a lot of these salons, let's face it, these passe salons or maybe these hair salons that have nail technicians in them. Like I worked in a couple salons like that where it was just technically a hair salon. Those people don't really want the type of nails that I want to do. They want regular polish. They just want regular manicures, pedicures, which those are fine. I don't frown upon them. I do still do them. However, when I'm promoting myself, I'm promoting the acrylic, I'm promoting the gel X, I'm promoting the luminary and the more later sets because that is the stuff that I got into this for. I didn't really get into this to do gel polish and regular polish, not knocking it. I got into this to do designs and be creative on people's hands and feet. So for me, that just wasn't cutting it. And you get a lot of those. Like most hairdressers are able because they teach them pedicures and manicures, so they can do that. The hairdressers you hire can do that. Me, I'm a full-fledged nail tech, and I want to do the acrylic. I want to do the poly gel. I want to do the stuff that my license required me to do. So that is one of the reasons why I just always wanted to branch out on my own. And then seeing that, 2021 was like the first. I'm trying to think that I worked in 2020. No, I didn't work in 2020. I mean, technically, because I went to school the first time in 2020, and the school that I went to uh, had clients, and so we would work on them and get our practicals and practice on them. So technically, 2020 was the first time that I worked worked at the school, pretty much. Um, so that was the first time that I worked on real people. So I've been doing nails professionally since 2020, 4 years. And January of 2020 was the first time that I ordered acrylic monomer off of Amazon. So it's been 4 years since I've touched a Kolinsky Sable hairbrush and done acrylic. So I'm just kind of letting y'all watch me work. This is pink acrylic. This is an acrylic mix that I made just with some pink acrylic, some clear, and then some clear pink. So it has a translucent component to it, as you can see here in some of the shots. But it's very pink. It's a pretty pink. So I'm just making sure I tuck those cuticles and all of that good stuff and blending. When you're doing these C-curve straight tips, you want to blend because then your nail will look humpy and it will look wavy. And if it's a little wavy after you apply the acrylic, that's fine. You just don't want any major dips because you can foul to finish perfecting that. So that's where I've been, you guys. Make sure y'all, share. Make sure y'all, if you come across this video, leave a pink flower, a pink heart. And then make sure you subscribe. If you guys really want me to, keep posting my work and keep you guys updated and letting y'all know the real with nail technology, um, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm not going to be doing it if I feel like nobody want to watch me because I got other things that I could be doing. So once again, I'm going to say, if you are interested in seeing what my salon suite looks like, I do have like a mini tour posted on my shorts. So make sure you go to my page, make sure you hit that like button, and feel free to share it. Okay. So yeah, that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. In my free time, the little bit of free time that I do have, I have been watching some nail videos. I don't even really do that too much anymore because it gives me anxiety. Everything that I see, I'm like, oh, I get inspired by. So I'm like, oh, I need to do a set, or I want to do this, or I got to do that. And also last month, I had felt very sick. So last month, I moved my stuff out of the salon I was in. I got sick, was sick on my birthday. And then, like a week later, I had to move into the other salon and I had to you know, if you got a salon, then you know what all comes with that. You got to make sure you got everything according to your state guidelines and things like that. So, um, something as simple as a first aid kit. I almost forgot about it, but I didn't. I was at Walmart and I seen one. I said, "Oh yeah, I need that," because my state require that we have a first aid kit. My state require that we have our MSDs, or yeah, MSDs and SDSs, um, readily available in the salon. Okay, if you haven't gone to school, then you don't know what those are. Um, but so things like that, I had to get together. I had to print off all those different labels and whatnot, and my state requires that they are visible and in a binder. So I had to make sure, just little things like that. And all of that can add up when you try to get it done in all just a day. It's impossible. So I had to like break up my task. And although I was thinking like, okay, I need to create content for my YouTube and etc., I still was just like, I got more important stuff to do. So if you guys and gals want me to, keep posting, just make sure you keep hitting that like button, keep commenting, get me through the algorithm. I've been stuck in this little 80 view spot for a long time, but I know I don't post consistently. I'll do good for a while and then I'll just get off of there. Y'all see my nails? I just did these last week. They're just some pink, or not pink. They're pink, purple, black, red, and white. Uh, like just encapsulated. I got flowers. I got mylar hearts. I got the little, y'all know the little, I don't know what that is called, but those message hearts are in there as well. And I did these with polygel, so I do want to reshape them a little better, but y'all can't really tell on camera. They're my left hand looks good because I did that with my dominant hand. Um, but the other hand, it's always a booger for me to do my right hand with my non-dominant hand. So comment below if you got some tips on how to do your non-dominant hand. I mean, I've been doing it for a while. I've been doing my own nails since I was a kid, but I don't feel like I act like I know everything. So y'all will see me taking the tips off of here and being out of frame to file because it's not a real hand and there's no um, pressure being applied from the hand because it's not a real hand. It's all me. So if my hands start hurting, I'm just going to take that tip out, file, do what I need to do, and stick it back in there. Also, it stops me from tearing up my practice hand too. So yeah, y'all can kind of just see what I'm doing here, and I'm using a 180 grit file because that's all that I have available here, because I have my nail stuff in two different places. So I have some at home. Not very much is in my home anymore. Most of my nail stuff is in my salon, especially the stuff that I use. This stuff that I have here is stuff that I really don't care to use or think to use on my clients. I do use the best stuff on actual paying clients and my clients and like my hand models and whatnot. This is I want to say that this pink base color is Model Ones. And if you are familiar with Model Ones, it's not horrible. Like they sell gels, they sell all types of stuff. Just go visit their website. And then they also have some stuff on Amazon. The Model Ones pink that you see here, like I said, I mixed it with some clear and some other things. But it came off of Amazon and I didn't like it, so I cut it with clear because it comes out really gummy. So that's another reason why I made this colors, because if you have an acrylic, here's a little tip. If you have an acrylic that comes out gummy or you don't like the consistency of it, cut it with clear. Also, if your black acrylic is too gummy and it doesn't really cure, I see that with a lot of black acrylics. Just put some clear in it because clear is going to be the strongest polymer. Clear is the strongest acrylic powder. It's the hardest to file. It just gets really hard because it's not cut with any pigment. So thank me later. And I also heard that uh, not polished black acrylic is like one of the best black acrylics you can get. So I do want to purchase some from there. But I have Model Ones black. I have trying to think who else I got black acrylic from. No, I got Model Ones and I have Glam and Glitz black. That one has like glitter, a little bit of silver glitter in it. And do I have a Kiara Sky black? I don't think I have Kiara Sky, but I have a couple different ones, so I do need to go and get. Oh yeah, I have D&D black. Um, what else? I don't think I have a iGel Beauty. You know, you don't hear too many people talk about iGel Beauty, but when I first got in the game in 2020, a lot of people were talking about iGel Beauty. That is a dip and dab. Not polish is also a dip and dab. If I had to go with one of the best affordable dip and dabs, like you can use it as an acrylic or dip, D&D, because I know they're like $10, but I get a deal from my nail supply store and I get it for less. Doesn't mean the quality is bad. I also see a lot of nail techs using D&D's gold bottles for gel polish, and let me tell y'all, their gel polish, their dip and dab, their chrome powder, or their chrome, not chrome powder, but their chrome cat eye polishes, all of that stuff is like top tier, and you're not going to break the bank. Now, when you start getting into your Valentino and your Kiara Sky and even some McCart, and not polish, of course, those are going to be more of your higher end acrylic. But y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all never see me use Valentino because it is super expensive. Oh yeah, Young Nails, you know, is on the higher end, but Young Nails quality is good. Valentino is runny and mushy, just like Model Ones to me. So I had a I guess another student in school, and she had Valentino, and I tried hers, and I never touched it ever again since then. That was back in 2020, and I was like, I don't like this. It's hard to control. Um, you know, you can get your bead ratio and everything. You can kind of adjust it. Maybe if it comes off a little mushy or runnier, use less monomer than you would for another brand. So that's one thing that I struggle with. Like they were saying, like OB ratio, but when you're using different products, sometimes you have to use more or less monomer on your brush depending on how that product, you know, works. I've even used Morovin. I use their gel and I use their acrylic. I thought I was frozen for a second, but I'm good. I use their gel and their acrylic, and it's pretty decent, you know, for the price that you're paying. It's pretty decent. I use IBD gel. Also, I have used Luminary, which is a brand. I would say a great alternative to Luminary is C&D's Builder in a Bottle. Same stuff. I mean, C&D's Builder in a Bottle may get a little harder than Luminary because Luminary is considered what they call a multi-flex gel. So it's like if someone has thin, brittle, natural nails and they kind of want their nails to look fuller, then you can go for Luminary because it's going to bend. Now, if you have long nails and you're very active, like your natural nails are long, I would not suggest Luminary because I had a client that actually was getting Luminary before she started coming to me last summer. And she was one of the salon's clients I was working at. And I noticed that her nails kept breaking. But you know, her nails break with acrylic. She's just rough on her nails. So, um, you know, I've had to talk with her, you know, and that's one thing. That's like the unfun thing of being a nail tech. So we have to let people know as a professional. A good nail tech will let people know, like, hey, I will consider either cutting your nails down since you're active or trying a gel product because this acrylic can really do some damage to your nails. She does like heavy lifting, so and her natural nails are almost as long as these nails that I'm working on. Um, and we just do like an overlay. So we went from Luminary back to acrylic because that's what she was having at first was acrylic. And contrary to popular belief, acrylic does not ruin the nails. You know, it's the technique of the technique of the technician that could potentially ruin the nails. Now, I will say this though: acrylic is a harder product, so it tends to have a drying effect on the nail plate. You can't leave acrylic on for months and months and months without doing a soak off. You have to let those nails breathe. Okay. I just thought of that song, but let those nails breathe. Gel is a more breathable product and is not as harsh on your nails. So poly gel, hard gel, luminary gel, builder gel, whatever, when I say hard gel, that's what I mean, builder gel. And those all come in different colors. So, um, if you want to just be boom, done, you know, but if you want to polish on top of them, of course you can polish on top of luminary, any enhancement, acrylic, polygel, hard gel. So yeah, me personally, I do not charge extra for color. It's just the base price. So say I charged $50 for a short set of acrylic, full set, short length. I'm not going to charge extra for colored acrylic because I have a crap ton of it and I want to get rid of it. And then I probably won't buy more colored acrylic once I have all this acrylic used. And I probably will never get it used up. I have tons and tons and tons of acrylic. Because let's face it, nail technicians, it's fun to go to the nail supply store or to order things offline. And especially acrylic. That's like one of my favorite things to shop for. So I don't charge because I have so much of it and it's not really a problem for me to do a slip layer so they can change it or to polish over it and do a fill and polish over it in a couple weeks when they come back. So me personally, I don't. So now, okay, we buffed, we filed. Now what I'm doing here, I am adding some pearls and some AB rhinestones. And we're going to make a little design. And if you made it this far, leave a white heart for the pearls. Leave a white heart emoji. If you made it to this point of the video, make sure you leave a white heart emoji. And I'm starting to hear other nail technicians, nail enthusiasts, nail channels do that. Hi, if you're watching my video, make sure you do the same because that was something that I started doing a long time ago, telling people if they made it to a certain mark to do something. And I actually got it from the late Miss Jackie O, may she rest in peace, because she would do that on her videos. And she wasn't a nail person; she was just like a vlogger. And I'm like, I want to do that, and I wasn't hearing too many nail technicians do that. So it's okay. We all borrow from each other. But if you're on my video, make sure you hit the like button because I'll be liking y'all's. Okay. I don't care if I can take her idea because she only has 150 subscribers. No. And I'm going to call it out. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to see it. Okay, subscribers. I mean, not subscribers. Other YouTubers. Okay. All right. I be seeing stuff. I be clocking stuff that y'all be doing. Just because I'm a smaller platform, don't think y'all can come here and take my stuff. All right. My designs, my ideas. Cut that out. All right. So I had to do something. But now we are curing that because I'm just using gel polish. I'm not going to use nail glue and all of that stuff. A million different products on a plastic hand. Because these nails are just going to go in my nail bag anyway. Maybe that's something I will do. I will show all the hard work that I've put in and show y'all. Let me know if y'all want to see that video. Me just going through some old nails that I have created over the years. I have some pretty neat ones. These hot Cheeto nails that I did, I think I want to revamp those. But I used paint, and I can still do it again. But I realized I spelled flamin' wrong. I put 2 M's in there, so it's like flamin'. Flamin' hot. So I made the flamin' hot Cheeto bag. But let me tell y'all, those nails turned out very, 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 very cute. And I would rock them because I love hot Cheetos. But I want to do a revamp. Maybe do a Cool Ranch Dorito set. I don't know. I get inspired by the craziest things. And it's interesting to see what other nail technicians get inspired by. So if you are a channel, make sure you comment below and let me know your channel so that I can, I believe in reciprocity. So I would love to go on your channel and watch. Some of you that have channels and are active on it, I have gone and watched some of your videos just to, give you some watch time and just give back the support. So I try to make these videos as interesting as possible. Um, but yeah, so we made a heart. Look at there. We made a heart. I always wanted to do this. I don't think I ever did with just rhinestones and bling like this, but you see this a lot. You can fill the middle, you can draw lines or whatever. Um, Thou at Not Polish, she does a lot of these nails where it's like the heart is on both nails. So there's a lot that you can do. You can fill it with glitter. You can do chrome. It's all types of stuff you can do. So just something simple, chic, not overly done, but it really makes the nails pop. So now I am going to top coat these, and yeah. Thank you guys for watching my video. Hopefully I didn't talk y'all ears off, but I had a lot to go over. I had to tell y'all where I've been. I had to tell y'all the good news. I had to, you know, give some advice because I get a lot of people asking for nail technician advice or if they should even become a nail tech. Looky here, okay? I'll be closing here in a couple minutes. Go for it. Don't let no one tell you you shouldn't do something that, if it's your passion and if you're talented and good at it, and even if you're not so good at it, you can get good. Go look back at some of my older videos that I was bold enough to post on here. I knew I wasn't that great, but I didn't care. I wanted to document my progress. Um, you got to have tough skin for that. So, got thick skin for that. But yeah, go for it. Okay, that's why I want to help y'all out by letting y'all know my experience and some of the things that I went through. Yes, I am a business. Yes, I have an LLC, because I didn't want to be personally liable if I'm running business. Now you can operate under your license. It's not a requirement to have a business. But why my whole theory is why be a professional, a professional licensee and not run your own business. You're licensed professionally to do something. Go ahead and get that LLC. So something to think about this tax return season for those of you, you know, become an entrepreneur. Not everybody is cut out for it. I understand that. And I don't knock people, but if you are a leader and constantly doing great things at your job, you might as well open up shop for yourself. I got tired of making companies great that don't appreciate you. They'll fire you and lay you off at the drop of a hat. So I went into business for myself and now I write my own checks. So all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you subscribe, comment, like. Make sure you turn on your bell notifications so that you are aware every time that I post a video. And we are going to get some still shots. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all so much for watching.